Okay, so that is the definition between habit, error, and so there is a definition over there. That is, the habit is most refers to a usual way of behaving or a tendency that someone has settled into. A behavior or a tendency that someone is settled to. That means it is a part of my activities, and that activities is done unconsciously with the signal of my brain. Okay, if anything happens to my head, then brain says to my hand that go over there and stretch a little bit. Okay, but in case of habit, the brain will unconsciously do it without any settlement. As it in good eating habits, in the older sense, however, habit meant clothing habit and had nothing to do with the things a person does in a regular and repeated way. Another one, a settled or a regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. কাঁচাই বাঁশ নোয়ালে বাঁশ পাকিলে করে ঠাস ঠাস. So habit cannot be changed, and if it is patterned to your brain, and subconsciously you will be doing something, and that is the definition of habit. How it is related to and mistake or error. In applied linguistics, an error is an unintentional deviation. Unintentional deviation. He wanted, or he or she didn't want to do that mistake, but it has been done. That is an unintended deviation from the immanent rules of a language variety made by a second language learner. So it is a variation or variety or mistake, and what kind of mistake? Unintended. অনিচ্ছাকৃত ভাবে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ লার্নাররা যে মিস্টেকটা করে সেটাকে বলা হচ্ছে কি এরার. So error is an unintended mistake done by a language learner. That is mistake. So what is the linkages? What are the linkages between error and mistakes of in second language acquisition? That is our concern. Actually, habit is helping language learner in such a way. Then suppose I have been teaching over here at this university since 2018. That means 15 years I have been teaching over here, and it has been a part of my habit. Once upon a time I couldn't take class so fluently and so accurately, so I have the formation of my habit to conduct the class. Okay, and that is the that habit has been a part of my behavior. The way I am talking, the way I am moving my hand, I am moving my head, that has been the part of my behavior. So habit will be a part of our behavior. In case of audiolingualism, most probably in this semester you have approaches and methods in course. Yeah, there you will have a term that is audiolingualism, a way of teaching second language. Audiolingualism, what they will do? They will do the repetition, and after getting repetition, that would be a part of your habit, and you will be applying your brain's patent. That means that has been patent in your brain. একটা কথা 1000 বার যদি বলা হয় যেমন একটা আমরা তোতা পাখির কথা বলছি না, তোতা পাখিকে যদি একটা ওয়ার্ড নাকি 4000 বার বলা হয় তাহলে সেটা সে শিখে যায়। ওকে, সো ইন সাচ এ ওয়ে একটা কাজ যখন হচ্ছে রিপিটেডলি করা হয় তাহলে সেইটা হলো তার হ্যাবিটের অংশ হয়ে যায়, সেটাকেই বলা হচ্ছে ইন কেস অফ SLA ইট হ্যাজ বিন কল্ড দ্যাট behaviorist theory in SLA. That means every activities we do, that is a part of our behavior. We are late every class, that is a part of our behavior. Every day we woke up from bed at early in the morning, that is a part of our behavior. And the language researcher, they said that such kind of behaviorist theory can be applied for second language learning. And this behaviorist theory was initiated in 1956. That behaviorist theory came up which one of the first to study the learning directly, how people learn in general. And this theory was quickly adapted to SLA and henceforth to teaching methodologies. That means everything we do, it is a part of our behavior. And for this behavior theory, if we can apply it, if we can make second language learning and teaching as a part of our behavior, that can help our language teaching and learning. And the behaviorist theory believes that infants learn oral language from the other human role models through a process involving imitation. Okay, so একটা ছোট বাচ্চা যখন হচ্ছে কিছু কথা শেখে, কিভাবে শেখে? তার বাবা যেভাবে কথা বলে, মা যেভাবে কথা বলে, নেইবাররা যেভাবে কথা বলে সেভাবে কথা বলে। এজন্য বলা হয় যে হচ্ছে যদি কোনো পরিবারে হচ্ছে অনেক বেশি মিউজিক্যাল থিং বা কালচারাল থিং যদি হচ্ছে আলোচনা করা হয় তাহলে বাচ্চা প্রথম থেকেই হচ্ছে সেই মিউজিক বা কালচার সমস্ত কিছু শিখে যায়। উল্টোটাও ঘটে, কোনো পরিবারে যদি অনেক বেশি মারামারি হয় তাহলে বাচ্চাটাও মারামারি শিখে যায়। আর একটা বিষয়, কোনো পরিবারে যদি হচ্ছে ভালো জিনিস, বেনভোলেন্ট কোনো জিনিস প্র্যাকটিস করা হয় সেটাও বাচ্চাটা শিখে যায়। How does an infant learn that? According to SLA, the infant learns that through imitation. They imitate their elders and they learn the things. And in this regard, behaviorist learning theory says that infant can learn by imitation and by repetition. Same thing can be applied in case of second language learning. Imitation and repetition, repeating and repeating. After repeating and repeating, it will be a part of your behavior. When it will be a part of behavior, you will spontaneously doing the things. So you will every day, if you speak 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, in such a way it will be a part of your behavior, and one day you will be an efficient second language learner. That is the background of behaviorist learning theory. And that was human role model in an infant's environment provide the stimuli and rewards. What is stimuli and rewards? Stimuli, we know, stimulus singular. Stimulus মানে হলো বাংলা ভাষায় হলো উদ্দীপক, inspiration, enthusiasm, and that is inspiration and reward. Okay, if you do something and if you inspired by someone else, yeah, good job, you have done a good job, that is a stimuli or stimulus, and that stimulus will inspire you to do that thing in a very good way. Okay, I can say that, look, Josie is sitting over there and without creating any sound attending the class attentively. So okay, so আমি বললাম, দেখছো তোমরা সবাই ক্লাসের মধ্যে ও হচ্ছে খুব সুন্দরভাবে মনোযোগের সাথে